Hello, Bill Molyneux here with Bill's History and Wargame World, and we are at Fort Necessities Museum. And it's quite impressive. So I'm just going to walk the museum. I don't want to interrupt people, so I'm not going to narrate much. Here we have some wampum. This wampum is a war belt, reproduction war belt. Just an incredible museum. Got our muskets, the French Charleville,
the French decided to negotiate with the British. At midnight, they accepted a conditional surrender. The battle for Fort Necessity was over. A victory for the French and Indians.
So this is a cyclorama that's similar to Gettysburg. So as I cruise along the nice little museum, we, oh my gosh, we have encountered Goober the Traveling History Bear now. He is at Fort Necessities Museum too. Pretty cool. He seems to be showing up everywhere Josh shows up. All right, well, we're gonna go and look at the fort outside. Okay, I got Josh to talk about Fort Necessity. Take it away, Josh.
Goober and I are here at the reproduction of Fort Necessity, and this is, pretty much a scale reproduction of Fort Necessity. And they had this slide here that they used to help fight off the. Oh, I think that I might be mistaken.
All right, Josh, tell my viewers what's really going on.
This is a playground.
This is a playground. All right. Well,
Real fort's burned down.
okay, let's head over to the real fort and not the playground fort with Goober the Traveling Bear. And we're having a lot of fun today, everyone. It's like 75 degrees in Pennsylvania in November. We got Josh and Goober the Bear. And we're gonna, with Jim Shaw's here, I'm doing my best not to get him in the video.
Because he says my name.
It says your name.
Oh.
Everybody can Google it.
Well, here we are at the building of Fort Necessity. And I'm not going to do a lot of narration, but we are out on the outskirts of the fort. And we're having just a wonderful afternoon before our lectures begin. And I believe the Half King said this is pretty much nothing but a batch of sticks in a shed.
He's not wrong.
So Fort Necessity, I think many people's homes have a better stockade fence around their houses than this thing was built. But it was thrown up in a hurry to give some protection to the troops. We'll pause the camera here. So here's our British defenses signage and the French attack, the superior French forces. In all my videos, the French are always superior. And that's just French milice, French Beredes. And there's a map of how it looks. And we'll pause our camera and zip over to the fort. All right, well, we're getting close to Fort Necessity itself.
The real one this time.
The real one this time, not the playground one. We have a swivel gun. Now the trenches were built, and you can watch a miniature war game of my Fort Necessity battle. Oh, and there we have a swivel gun. All right, well, we have Goober the Traveling Bear on a swivel gun. Now, I've done several videos on artillery pieces. A swivel gun is a small caliber cannon that's normally on an up and down type of hinge and a swivel. So the process is you can actually move the barrel quite easily and look for a target to fire. It's a shorter range than, of course, a regular artillery piece of the period.
I think that I should definitely sculpt it, 3D digitally sculpt a Fort
I think you
Necessity
should.
model.
So,
I thought you were gonna when Bill was saying he was gonna do.
I have a real nice Fort Necessity at home in 54mm scale. I could use a different building. Now, supposedly the Washington men had a few rum and cokes in here without the coke. But as you can see, really not a lot of protection at Fort Necessity. It's great having my friends Jim Shaw and Josh with me at this event also. Well,
And the amount of work that is done. So we actually, buddies and I were joking what we were going to dress up in here with the perfect diving.
our Fort Necessity here is just incredible. And everyone here at the site, very nice about allowing me to use the video camera. Now out there is the French line of woods where the French would fire upon our British troops and provincials. And these are the trenches that Washington had dug. Of course, the rain caused issues with the flintlocks. And I'm going to encourage everyone to Google Fort Necessity and look up the information on it. All right. That's about it for now. I'm going to say stay safe, be kind, and be courteous. Thank you for watching.